we started to hire Flatiron grad students. It was probably 4 years ago. And to be honest, I had only recently at that time become familiar with the program. The first person we interviewed who had been through the program explained to us how it worked. I'm like, oh, that's really interesting. I hadn't heard about it before. And we ended up hiring her because, well, there were a bunch of reasons. I mean, she was she had a really high analytic aptitude. She'd obviously developed a lot of strong technical and analytical and programming skills through the Flatiron course. And also, she was super driven, right? She had like an energy and a kind of passion and a commitment to everything that she talked about when we interviewed her. And we thought that's going to translate into somebody that's equally passionate about the work that they do. And it's interesting because there's a lot of several of those traits I think are representative of many Flatiron graduates. It's not everybody obviously coming out of the program is the same, but I think there's something about the program that attracts people who are, one, very motivated and driven, right? It's an intensive course. They got to work really hard to get through it. I've heard that, it's a kind of an aggressive paced class, and you got to be putting in a lot of effort to get it done. So the people who are in it, they obviously are very motivated and also have a really strong work ethic to go through it. I've even talked to a bunch of people who have done either self-paced or even the full-time class while they're juggling something else. So, hats off to those people. They're putting in time.
Yeah.
Also, and again, this isn't universal, but it seems to me a lot of people who come out of Flatiron course are people who came from a different kind of background, right? They've already gotten some taste of work experience in a different profession, maybe. We've hired people who were mechanical engineers. We've hired people who were architects. We've hired people who were high school teachers and physicists. And all of them kind of, after a couple years or maybe several years in their profession, decided, I want something different. I'm really interested in data science. I want to throw myself into this field. And this is going to be something that allows me to make that transition. So there's something I think pretty cool about that you're getting people who not only have a passion and an aptitude for data science, but you're getting people who have some perspective that they've developed in a different domain, whether it's teaching or, hard sciences or something like that. It's you end up with a really diverse kind of broadly kind of perspectived set of people. And I think that's really valuable.